Matthew 27, beginning at verse 45. From noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness came over all the land. About 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani, which means, my God, why have you forsaken me? When some of those standing near heard this, they said, he's calling Elijah. Immediately, one of them ran and got a sponge. He filled it with wine vinegar, put it on a staff, and offered it to Jesus to drink. The rest said, now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes to save him. When Jesus had cried out again in a loud voice, he gave up his spirit. At that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn in two from top to bottom. The earth shook, the rocks split, and the tombs broke open. The bodies of many holy people who had died were raised to life. They came out of the tombs after Jesus' resurrection and went into the holy city and appeared to many people. When the centurion and those with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified and exclaimed, surely he was the Son of God. Tonight, we stand at the place that every human being must face. Death. Death is the great divider. It separates loved ones. It ends plans. It silences voices. And no matter how strong, prepared, or faithful we are, there is no possible way that we can stop that death coming. But tonight, we don't just watch death. We watch Jesus go face to face with it. From noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness covers the land when the sun should be the brightest. Pitch black. Not just a strange weather pattern. This is judgment. This is the weight of sin pressing down. This is the shadow of everything we deserve. And in that darkness, Jesus cries out, my God, why have you forsaken me? This is death at its deepest level. Not just the stopping of a heart, but separation from God. No connection. No comfort. No presence. No love felt at all. Jesus is experiencing what our sin deserves. He is entering our death fully with his body and soul. He is forsaken by his Father. So you never will be. And this is not weakness. Jesus gave up his spirit. He is not overpowered. He is in control. He lays down his life willingly. He gave it up. He walks straight into death for you. And the moment that he does, everything starts to break. The curtain in the temple, that curtain that's so thick that no human hands could tear, was completely torn in two. From top to bottom. The only way that could happen is that God did it. The barrier that's in the temple between the holy place and the most holy place, that curtain was completely removed, which means now every single person has access to God. Not just the high priest once a year. For what Jesus was doing on the cross was turning us all into high priests. Because his sacrifice is the sacrifice that lasts for eternity. Access is open. The earth shakes. The rocks split. You notice creation itself trembling because death is being undone and conquered. Tombs open. The dead are raised to life. Many holy people. It's as if the world couldn't contain what was happening because death is losing its grip. Even a hardened centurion, a Roman centurion, a man who had seen countless deaths, crucifixions, he looks at Jesus and says, surely he was the Son of God. At that moment, Jesus dies. The truth becomes unmistakable. This is no ordinary death. This is victory hidden in suffering. Because Jesus didn't just die instead of you. No, he died to destroy what was coming for you. So what does that mean for us tonight? It means you will face death. But you're not going to face it alone. It means that the grave may hold your body, but it's not going to hold it forever. It means death is no longer a wall. No. Death for a believer is a doorway. Because on this day, Jesus stood face to face with death, and death did not walk away the same. On Good Friday, death looked like it won. But the earth cracked. The graves opened, and heaven declared, death has met its match. And we sit here tonight in the quiet, knowing something has changed. Not everything has been revealed yet, but enough has happened for us to wait with hope.